Okay, I've had a little bit of champagne. Not too much, just a little bit. Well, first I want to say, I have to say first, thank you everybody for coming tonight. Everybody looks so beautiful. Thank you so much for coming. Yay, hand clap for everybody. And I want to tell you, I've been looking around at the different vendors on the screen, and I have to tell you, we are so blessed, just blessed, because all the support that we've gotten over the years, and you know, in our short existence since 2013, I can't even imagine it. You know, I really couldn't. So I want to tell everybody how much I really appreciate all the support that you've given us. I'm going to try not to cry. Not going to cry. But I really do appreciate it, because we couldn't do it without you guys. And that's one of the reasons we wanted to do this, to really recognize you for all the support that you give to us. And, you know, to the oil and gas administrative assistants, to the oil and gas industry, thank you so much for everything. And I want to give a really, really big thank you to HSR Event Center. Please, big hand of applause for them. Beautiful venue, beautiful venue. And I have to tell you, I walked in and I was shocked. I was shocked because I wasn't expecting something so nice. And so please give a big round of applause to Imagine That for all the beautiful decor. Can y'all stand up, please? I want to point out Elise and HSR in the back. Please wave your hand. And then I know you've been enjoying all the delicious food, and you can thank Bailey Connor Catering for that. Please give her a hand of applause back there, because it's delicious. And then on top of that, you can't have an event like this without drinks. So, and when you got good drinks and champagne on top of that, Pete's and Q's beverage service outside, phenomenal job. So a couple of weeks ago, we had a chance to go to Courtyard Marriott West Chase, and when we were there, we met this wonderful gentleman sitting right there with the blue shirt on, with My Event is the Bomb, and he just had such a great interactive photo booth. We were like, you got to come to this event. You got to come. So thank you so much for coming. Really appreciate it. And then on top of that, all the video that's being taken, the photos, MIM Television right here. He's doing a fantastic job. Can't wait to show everybody everything. So, like I said before, we were thinking about this, our leadership team, talking about how everything gets done because we have such phenomenal vendors, our conferences, our networking events, giveaways that we need sometimes. We couldn't do it without you guys, and so I want to recognize my leadership team. Please, if you're here, stand. I want to recognize you if you don't know them. And I have to call out by name, I'm sorry. This is Sherry Grantham. She's our Vice Executive Chairman. And Deborah, why aren't you standing? Deborah is our immediate past Executive Ambassador. And I'm going to go around. Michelle is our ambassador, lead ambassador for Statoil. Stacy is our regional ambassador at large. Latrice is our lead networking ambassador. You probably talk to her if you do networking events with us. Sarah is our corporate ambassador at large. And Rebecca is our executive ambassador for this year. You were hiding. I couldn't see you. Patty is our lead ambassador for ExxonMobil, and we cannot forget about Patty. So thank you so much. Huh? Wait. Okay, so I have to tell you, I've been trying to get this lady, and so I just got good news today, and I'm so thankful. Ingrid, can you stand? Are you stand over? Where are you? Ingrid is going to be our ambassador to Mexico. So, like I said, I've just been, it's funny, God kind of just started placing people in my life that just really grew this organization. And like, you know, the whole intent is for this to be here long and after I'm dead, hopefully. We want it to be as big as SPE, AAPG, have the same recognition and prestige that those organizations have in the oil and gas industry. And I want to give one person a really special shout out because I really couldn't get going like I did without her, and that's Deborah. I've been trying to give this to her for a long time. She really stepped in. She had a lot of faith in me and what we were doing, and she got on board with ExxonMobil and helped us get this going right away. So thank you so much, Deborah. So like I said, we got together with our leadership team. We were like, you know, we want to recognize the people that really support us. And so this is our second year. I'm so pleased this year. The last year was a little bit smaller, just a little bit smaller, but this year is phenomenal, and I'm so thankful for everybody coming out. This was Sherry's idea to have Old Hollywood themes, so that's why we're all dressed to the nines. And with that, I'll want to get started. So basically, we have people that have hosted networking events with us, people that have exhibited at our conferences, and those are outstanding vendors. And you're seeing a lot of logos come through here because these people have either hosted a networking event for us or they have exhibited at one of our conferences. And you know, when you exhibit at our conference, that's helping us tremendously. I know we're trying to connect you with the oil and gas industry, but it really helps us as an organization. So we thank you so much for that, and especially thank you for our networking events because that's how we kind of get to meet each other from different companies, and we get to kind of, I guess, highlight your venue. Basically, is what we're trying to do, is to show, okay, this exists out there. You should take a look at it and maybe do business with them. So with that being said, I'm going to get started. So I want to start by recognizing this is only in alphabetical order, so don't think it's out of order. There's no specialness to this at all. This is alphabetical order. We'd like to recognize Bailey Connor Catering, please. Okay, so if you have not seen this before, if you've not seen her displays, you have to. They are out of this world. The things that she can do with candy is unbelievable. So we want to recognize Choco Pops.
She can make a candy bar look
Thank
Thank you.
She did my baby shower, my daughter's baby shower.
But we want to recognize Courtyard by Marriott, I-10 West Chase. Good night, she would. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, and so I have only heard good things about this lady. She like several different people that don't know each other have told me good things about her. That's why I know she's good. And that's Elaine with Elaine's Floors. And I'm loving the outfit, by the way. Thank you so much, Elaine. Okay, so we've had actually I want to say 2 or 3 events now at this company, and they always come to our conference and always represent, always help us out. If we need a gift certificate, they're there, and I have to tell you, I'm just so thankful that I've met them, and that's good company. So please come out. I know, I love you too. Thank you so much. Okay, so last year I learned that you actually can have siblings even after you are the oldest of 11 children, and I am, by the way. And now I have 2 new brothers. And I don't know how it happened, but we just clicked like that. And that's Cody and Andrew with the Houston Rockets. I'm telling you, they have been phenomenal with us. Thank you so much for everything you've done for us. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thank you.
So Michelle, I'm going to ask you to come and say a little bit about this next one.
This particular person, I've been talking to her for the last 3.5 years. They got a contract to do Statoil's travel, and she's just phenomenal. And when we decided to do this vendor appreciation, and they asked us to nominate someone, she was the first person I thought of. Only because I could be in the bed at 2 o'clock in the morning and send her an email saying, hey, I need this flight, Andy just sent this, and by 4 o'clock that same morning, she be done responded. So I was like, and the great thing about this is my first time meeting her. We have been talking over the phone for 3.5 years, and I never laid eyes on her. So it's great for us to have this type of forum to appreciate our vendors, and we get to meet them face to face. So Tina is with HRG Worldwide Travel. Thank you so much for being there, because I don't sleep at night, so she.
Okay, so the next person we're recognizing is, we wouldn't be here today if it weren't for these folks. So I just want to say, yeah, the first time I came here, I was blown away because I'd never seen anything like this. This is just unbelievable. And, I just keep it, because I'm a creative, everything, I'm like, okay, what can I do in here? What can I put in here? So I can't wait to use it again. But I want to recognize HSR Event Center, please. She didn't hear me. HSR Event Center, come on down. Okay, so in that same vein, again, we wouldn't have all the beautiful things that we have here tonight if it weren't for these phenomenal ladies from Imagine That doing all of this stuff. And I have to give a plug. Do you know that I'm sorry, yes, I'm bragging, but the lion head out there was hand carved. And the Oscars, they were hand carved. That's unbelievable, unbelievable. So. I have to say that because I'm still blown away by that. So please imagine that. Come on down. So again, like I said, with our conferences every year, we have folks that come and they exhibit every year. And this particular company has exhibited every year. They're always supporting us. We're always happy to send business their way. And let me tell you something, we're always happy to send business, our vendors' way, which is why we like to go and see all about the facility so we can say, okay, yeah, I like that. Let me toot your horn a little bit. So I would like to recognize Morton Steakhouse. Thank you so much. You can't come without me hugging you. I'm sorry. That's perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Okay, so I just met him, like I said, just a few weeks ago, but he is the bomb, and his event is the bomb. So I'm so happy that we know him now. Come on down, my event is the bomb. You didn't know you were getting an award today. I know you didn't.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
So, if you've not been to their restaurant, you gotta go. I'm a big sandwich person, which is why, this dress is fitting tighter than it's supposed to. But, I'm working on it after this. So, but they also could really helped us. They've come to our conferences and exhibited at our conference, exhibiting this year again. So please come on down, Potbelly. Okay, so now we want to recognize all the delicious drinks that you've been having all night, all the wonderful champagne and wine and beer. would not have existed without P's and Q's beverage service. So please, please come on down, P's and Q's. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, so this particular person you may not know. You may have seen him at some of our events, but you don't know how much he absolutely advertises the heck out of everything we do. I'm so happy to have met him because I told him that he must have some superpower that I don't know about, because I would love to have the energy that he has to stay up and get like 1,000 email messages and stuff. That I don't know how he does it. But his name is Ovid Percy with T1 Texas. Ovid, come on down. Huh? Am I going live? Oh my gosh, now I'm going to hurt him now. He's dead. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. So we had a chance to have a kind of a different event earlier this year where we were talking a little bit about personal development, and we try to especially advertise some of the training facilities because, you know, sometimes your conference rooms are full, you need an extra place to go, and they have a fantastic training facility. If you haven't been there, please, please go there. And it's Texas Training Centers.
Thank you.
All right, so this lady is our girlfriend, and she's our work friend, and she's our big cheerleader and big supporter. She's Sherry's sister, not literally, but she's like a sister, because I'm telling you, she supports the heck out of us, and we are so thankful for her. Catherine, come on down here. Yes, Catherine. She's like, me?
I'm just networking.
No,
It's
no,
okay.
ma'am, no. You can't just network. No. We had a conference at the Woodlands Waterway Marriott, and we were in this huge room. We didn't know what we were going to do because there's just like all this space. And this wonderful lady said, I can help you with that. And she built this huge tent in the middle of the conference space, broke it up. It looked so good. It ended up making it look so good, and it really helped with the flow of the conference. So I just want to thank you so much, Christina. Please come and let us thank you with Total Tent Solutions. Thank you. You look beautiful. Thank you, so do you. Thank you. Thank you. So please, everybody, let's give them a big round of applause. Please. Thank y'all so much for everything. Please, thank you so much. I can tell you there's going to be a couple people that I have to, one person that I'll call twice because I gave you something and I was supposed to wait. So apologize, you're going to have to come back up here again. So this next awards are our President's Award. And these are the people that have either hosted more than once for us with a networking event, or they've just really just gone, I mean, just above and beyond everything. And let me say this, when I say go above and beyond, it doesn't mean that we don't appreciate every single thing that everybody does, because we do. It's just that sometimes you got that one person that for whatever reason, they just go above, and we're just like, thank you, Jesus. I'm so happy to have met you. You know, and we've got those people, and we're so thankful to have them. Because like I said, we couldn't do this without them. So I want to start by recognizing April. You got to come back. I meant to wait and do this now, but I didn't. Thank you so much. Again. So if you've been to any of our conferences and you've seen all the beautiful art all over the place, the oil and gas art, the beautiful watercolor, the beautiful oil, the lady behind that is so special. I love her to death. Miss Karen Landauer, could you please come up? Thank you. Wait. Here, Karen. Karen. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, so I have to tell you a story about Karen. Karen called and goes, "Do you need some artwork at your conference?" And I was like, "Well, I hadn't thought about it, but it probably would be a good thing." And so we met and just hit it off right away. I thank you so much, Karen. I really appreciate everything. Thank you. So we want to recognize Fogarty Child, both locations. They've done a phenomenal job for us. And also recognizing the Raymond properties that consist of the Hilton Garden Inn, the Spring Hill Suites in the Woodlands, and also the Hampton Inn, North Houston Springs. So Maria, Gina, and Linnann, they have supported us kind of from the very beginning and just done a fantastic job, and we really appreciate them. And Sherry McKay is not here, but she's one of those people that she supported us wherever she's gone. She started with the DoubleTree in Galleria, and then she moved to Hotel Icon, and now she's at La Torretta, and she supported us all the way through, so we really appreciate her for that. And they are not here either, but if you've not done your e-colors, or if you don't know what that is, you must do it. It's a personality indicator. And I am a red-green. If you look that up, you'll find out, you'll say, okay, yeah, that sounds like LaDonna. That's why she's anal and crazy. Red-green, that's what I am. If you don't know your e-colors, I would encourage you to please look at them and take the personality test and find out, because what we found is knowing the different colors of all of our team members helps us to communicate with them better, helps us to kind of understand how to approach them and how not to approach them. And I have been a big supporter of it. I actually learned about it at Chevron, and we incorporated them into our conferences afterwards. So Lewis Senior and Equilibria, they're not here, but we do want to recognize them for all the stuff that they've done for us. Okay, with that being said, if you want to join me in this, I want to, well, let me start over. In 2013, I was working at Chevron, and I was deciding that I wanted to do something else with my life. I missed my son's entire junior year of high school because I was traveling all over the world, and I was losing my mind, basically, just doing a lot of traveling, and started thinking about what the oil and gas industry was missing, and noticed that they really weren't focusing a lot on the support professionals in the industry, a lot on the geologists, geophysicists, the engineers, not a lot on support, and really couldn't believe that they had not created an organization for administrative professionals in the oil and gas industry, in the thousands of people in the oil and gas industry that's been in existence for I don't know how long. Not a real focus on training and development, career development, personal development, like SBE, AAPG, IADC, those groups. So December 2013, Oil and Gas was formed, and I like to say this because I know this is just a true blessing. We had like 10 people, and we've grown to thousands now. And it's all because we've had people that have come on board and supported, leadership team members that have really taken this on and supported, and vendors that have really helped us with this organization. We could not be where we are without you. So I'm so thankful to have the opportunity to come here and say thank you in person to the people that have really helped us. So thank you so much. When I first started, though, I was a one-woman show for a minute, and I don't know even how we met, to be honest with you, but a young man and a young woman approached me and said they'd like to meet with me, and they were saying they wanted to help out. They liked what I was doing, and they wanted to help out. And I'll tell you, they have been phenomenal ever since, and I feel like they're family now. And I can't even tell you how thankful I am to have met these people, because sometimes people aren't lying. That you were meant to meet them. And I know that for a fact. And so I want to tell you, please stand up. I'm asking you to stand up and give them a round of applause. John and Maria, if you get, please. Thank you so much.
That's beautiful.
Thank you so much. Thank
Nice.
you.
Thank you. She's so awesome.
So we didn't get a chance to. Before we close, I want to say if you got an award, please don't leave because we want to get pictures with you, please. If you don't mind us taking pictures with you. Main event, please come down, please, please, please. This was my nightmare last night, though. Can I tell you that? This was my nightmare right now. So, thank you so much. I'm so sorry. That's all good. So, if you want to get involved with Oil and Gas Admins, our website is oilandgasadmins.org. /OGA.org/OGA conferences. We've got a conference coming up June 15th. We would love to see everybody there. It's going to be at Southwestern Energy. Thank you so much to Rebecca, who has been responsible for getting that organized for us over there. And thank you so much to everybody that's already registered to exhibit at the conference. We're so happy to see you. And I know most of the people here are. So we're looking forward to a good time, and like I said, now we want to take some pictures, and we'll crank the music back up, and don't be shy, you can dance. I'm going to dance, so you can dance, okay? Thank y'all so much again, thank you.